So this was not the episode that I had planned to publish this week, and I will tell you why in just a moment. Hi everyone, it's Ernest here again and welcome to episode 1 of Growing Up Cape Town, a wholesome celebration of a cosmopolitan city that has stories, recipes, traditions and other goetertjies to share with the rest of the world. As I said, I was not planning on sharing this episode this week, but after having searched for hits on YouTube of Cape Town, I came across many clips that paints a not so good picture of an amazing city. So in this episode, I will be sharing with you 5 facts, just five, on why Cape Town is, according to me, the greatest city in the world. And then, at the end of this, I will have a bit of an emotional moment, tears and all. So stay tuned for that. Cape Town is the oldest urban area and one of the most diverse cities on the African continent. Yes, it's been the largest city of South Africa for years until the Golden Rush attracted many people to Johannesburg. While it has had a dark past of which many stories I will be sharing with you in future interviews with some of Cape Town's beloved elderly people, it is a thriving city with beautiful beaches, top-class wine and a very diverse society. Its historical significance, amazing landscape, cosmopolitan culture and exciting nightlife is what continues to attract millions. Okay, I'm gonna cut to the chase here. Here are the 5 facts, just five that I'm wanting to share with you. Since 2010, Cape Town has been snatching up coveted awards from all around the world. One of the most noticeable ones is the famous Blue Flag Beach Award, of which Cape Town was the first city outside of Europe to have received this back in 2018. This iconic blue flag is one of the world's most recognized voluntary eco-labels awarded to beaches, marinas and sustainable boating tourism operators. There is a series of strict environmental, educational, safety and accessibility criteria that must be met and maintained in order to qualify for the Blue Flag Award, making it highly sought after right around the world. And listen to this. The colourful Muizenberg was the first beach to receive it. Among other awards, Cape Town has also been named the world's leading festival and events destination at the 2018 World Travel Awards, one of the world's top 10 most loved cities by CNA, World Design Capital in 2014, and even New York, listen to this, kan my hartie oor dit kry nie. Even the New York Times called it the best place in the world to visit a few years ago. I mean, the New York Times said, go to Cape Town instead. The national cuisine of Cape Town, the creme de la creme of food in the southern hemisphere, the Big Apple of the city. Okay, that didn't make any sense at all, but yeah, you know what I mean. This is a must know and a must have in Cape Town. And if you have lived in Cape Town and have never indulged in one of these things, then I'm sorry to say, but you're just not a Cape Townian. You are a mere human being living in a place called Cape Town. I am talking about what is unmistakably South Africa's super sandwich, and that is the Great Gatsby. There has been a whole lot of stories over the years of who first created this masterpiece, many who have claimed the invention as their own, but actually, I am not sure if anyone really knows who first created it. By the way, once lockdown is over and things return to semi-normal, I will make it my business to investigate who invented the Great Gatsby and bring the story to you firsthand. So, what we do know for sure is that it was created in the Cape Flats area when rumbling tummies packed whatever leftovers they could find in a long bread roll. I think we call it a drumstick. They added some sauce for good measure and shared it among their salivating circle. Oh, that's a very nice word. Salivating circle of workers and friends. This sandwich has been in existence since the 1970s, and in essence, it has grown up with many of us, evolving into a favorite, particularly among workers and those nightclub goers. And it's prized for being budget-friendly and mouth-wateringly delicious. The roll has been named after the 1925 novel written by American author F. Scott Fitzgerald, The Great Gatsby, and its fillings include masala steak, eggs, chips, rations, not those rations, cheese, and vary from chicken to beef to even a calamari Gatsby for the seafood lovers. In episode 6, I will introduce you to some of the favorite spots where you can find a deliciously extravagant Gatsby. One of the best things about Cape Town, oh my gosh, I don't know how to give it to you. There are just so many great things. But yeah, one of the best things of Cape Town is its vibrant and often uncelebrated performing arts scene. You know, these theatre play thingy mabobs. It is a theatre lover's dream, with performances across a variety of genres at playhouses all around the city. It is Shakespeare over here, District 6 over there, Tully Peterson over here, Othello over there, just bringing you the best of spectacular operas, thought-provoking dramas, and freck funny comedies. In my opinion, it is the best way to spend a night out. Obviously not under lockdown. Even for those who are a bit too busy to go out for dinner and then see a show afterwards, or vice versa, it's really handy when you find a venue where you are able to do both at the same time. And Cape Town's theatre scene even caters for that, with some of the best dinner theatre venues in the Southern Hemisphere. I am telling you not a word of a lie. World-class performances have graced the stages of many of the theatres around the city. I recall having seen Andrew Lloyd Webber's Evita, Don't Cry for Me Argentina, at the Artscape. District 6, the musical at the Baxter that has successfully gone on to gracing the stages of the international community and international theatres. It is just something else to experience. If you've taken up history and managed to touch on Cape Town, you would have read that the first settlers were tasked with planning vineyards so that the wine and the grapes could be produced for sailors to prevent scurvy. Scurvy is a disease resulting from a lack of vitamin C. Over the years, Cape Town's wine industry has grown and developed into one of the most well-known in the world. Cape Town just makes a crisp glass of Chardonnay. Chardonnay is a very nice name for a girl, by the way. It just makes it sound like a perfect idea on a summer's day. And the best thing of all is that whether you head east, west, south or north in the mother city, you are bound to come across some mooi green vineyards surrounded by the prachtigste mountain ranges. Dating back 350 years, the Cape Winelands are divided into six regions covering 26 districts. And of the most well-known areas are Constantia, Stellenbosch, Durbanville, Paarl, and Franschhoek. Yes, I said it, guys. Besides Cape Town being a popular destination for travelers looking for an adventure, the mother city is also home to many famous personalities that we know today. Women who continue to make their mark in the news, in the film, and other global industries. Like Anne Peacock, who was a well-known writer. She was born and raised in Cape Town, South Africa, and her best-known work, you might know is The Chronicles of Narnia, The Lion, the Witch and the Wardrobe. She was also an instructor at the University of Cape Town before immigrating to Los Angeles. Then there's Lesley-ann Brandt as we would call it. She was born and raised in Athlone, and she's a face that appeared in many international television shows from Spartacus to CSI New York. You'll probably best recognize her as the demon Maze in the Netflix hit series called Lucifer. As a Cape Townian, I was very delighted when in season 4 of Lucifer, Lesley-ann spoke Afrikaans as the language of the demon. Messed up, but very funny, I tell you. Not to forget Geraldine Fraser-Moleketi, all the way from the United States of Lansdowne. She is the former Minister of Public Service and Administration, who has gone on to serve as the Special Envoy on Gender and Vice President of the African Development Bank. Geraldine was also previously the Director of the United Nations Development Programme Democratic Governance Group, based at the headquarters in New York City. She currently occupies the seat of the chairperson of the Committee of Experts of Public Administration of the United Nations Economic and Social Council. So now I just want to get a bit serious quickly. So that is the 5 facts that I wanted to share with you. Just 5 on why I think Cape Town is, without a doubt, the greatest city in the world. I wake up with almost 5 million people, and every night I go to bed with almost 5 million people in Cape Town. It's a city that many just want to label as a violent, unequal third world city. But actually it's more than that. This is a city that has so much to give, so much to share, with so much to do. And you know, the craziest thing of this amazing place is that when I walk out of my house, I am bound to meet someone that I have never met before. And like the millions of other Cape Townians, each one that I meet just contributes immensely to making this city a great one. And yes, like any other city in the world, Cape Town comes with its fair share of stresses, you know, like terrible drivers on the highway to overcrowded shops on the first day of every month, Tupperware and AMC and Avon agents around every corner. But you know what? It is those terrible drivers. It is those first day of every month shoppers. It is even those agents that just make this city the mother freaking city. Cape Town is a city that has its own unique identity. Cape Town is a city that is its own, it does its own, and even minds its own business. And when I really think about it, the real reason I love Cape Town, and the reason why Cape Town is so important to me, isn't just the awards that it's won since JVR rocked up here many years ago. It's not just the frick liquor Gatsby's or the penguins at Boulders. It's not just Table Mountain. It's not just the people. It's that Cape Town has made me. I am a product of my environment, and that is why I think Cape Town is the greatest city in the world. I think I'm done. Koebaai.